Welcome to the video. The gang is all here Tuesday night. Let me get this info in for the new people. Just email me a mailing address and you can start making a bag. It's easy. You just comment on an item that you like. If you could, put the price in the comment. Short description like bracelet or blue. And the timestamp. By tapping your device, you'll see a timestamp usually when the item appears on the video. That way I can see it and find it. I'm a visual person. Sometimes we might have two Avon pieces, so the Avon for $3, you know, that doesn't really help me, that kind of a description. So seeing it with the timestamp, that will help. I've got a couple more, let's see what we've got. Which one do I want to do? I think I want to do this one. From the big box, we have 3, what I call little trays. But also, I want to say, I went through the rest of this jewelry jar. And, the best thing out of it was this group of stones. As far as that part 3, it wasn't worth looking at the necklaces. Here they are. Grab bag. And they're not real bad, you know. That's a nice one. It is faux stone. And this, we have several of these. We have some nice glass ones. And some copper wire wrap stuff. I like this purple and I like the orange. There's a pretty glass one. So this is $8. Quart size baggie. Full. $8. The bracelets. There's one. This is like not really worth mentioning. This one's heavy hematite, purple, sparkling, and it should be, I never know how these work. Here's another sparkly, and then this one is a nice one with the roses, nothing missing. Little blue glass, silver tone, some more roses, faux pearl. We'll say $3. Free for that. Let me find a baggie. That's where I'm at on it. And let's look at the stones. Does anybody want this little sparkly thing for their phone for $1? And then 2 Sweet 16s vintage for $1. Little charms. Does anybody box? That's a pretty cool pendant for $1. Never have seen a boxing glove. The stones. Oh, let's look at the ring. This wonderful ring. And I do love abalone. And I do love copper. It'll be $5. It's around us. I don't know how to read this. Is that an 8? 7.5? Almost an 8. Not quite an 8, I believe. It's nice. $5. Now these we're going to keep together. There are some colors I haven't seen, and I believe these are like little jaspers. They are stone. This is a nice color. So there's 1, 2, 3. This is a dark evergreen type. Maybe it's, no, it's gray. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was going to do $3 each. 8 times 3 is 24. We're going to drop it to $18. 1/8 for those. How you like them marbles? Is that what it's called? How you like them? I forgot how that saying goes. Hope everybody's doing well and that they're having a wonderful day and that you're hanging in there. We're all in this together. Wonderful jewelry community. Praying for Barbara, Jewelry Pirate, her dog. I just popped on there earlier and saw that, and I hope your dog is going to be okay. So this is a tray, so we'll look at it right here, from the big box. I believe we'll have, this is a nice vintage. Oliver got me again with his little claw by accident, you know, right on the top of the hand when we were going on a recent little walk out front. It wasn't a big walk. Hong Kong. Check it out. $7. Now, is this supposed to be that way, or is it? That might be missing some, but it looks pretty good. This one looks the same, so I don't know. I think they're supposed to be like that. Focusing might help. Bianca says she's not happy because I have not been getting her out to try these wonderful necklaces on. You'll have to, like, you have to get it to where it falls just right, and not one of my strong suits, as y'all know. I'm doing better this evening, and day by day, I don't know, we'll see. Don't know if I can get over this or if I'm going to be stuck with it. That is just stunning. $7 vintage Hong Kong. Wow, beautiful. Okay, thank you, Bianca. I think we have quite a bit of vintage in here. This is a long vintage one. $3, long vintage purple. Super long. You can double it up, but you know, my understanding is since it doesn't have a clasp, it's not as, you know, workable. This one, vintage, $2, lightweight plastic, but it's kind of an iridescent with a very light bluish. San Francisco, $1 if you like the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a vintage piece. It has these here that dangle. Let me see. Okay, that's supposed to be like that. And it is, once again, super long. No clasp, $3. T for Talbots. They're glass, $4. She makes everything look great, doesn't she? This is beautiful. somewhat stretchy. Yes, it is. Glass, $4. With metal, it looks vintage. Vintage being 92.3 on, I believe. Oh, I think Jewelry Pirate was doing some very bright colors today to make her feel better. Here's a hot pink with, this looks like it comes off, that comes off. Gunmetal gray on there, $4. That's a modern. We'll just call that one a modern. Who is this? I don't really see a mark. Has a gold tone in the middle, $2. Really nice, long, thick chain. You can just put a lot of different pendants on here. I like this one. This one will make you feel better. Right there, look at that. Well, Aunt Barry and Chloe, we're trying to get some more jewelry jar baggy things. The last one, there was some neat pieces in there. That fossil or whatever that was, it was with sterling and a gold and opal earring. And I'd rather have broken sterling, chunky like that, than small sterling that's together. This is wonderful, $3. You know, some people show their pieces so wonderfully. I'm not one of those. Not me. Not one. Oh, finally. I've been wondering if this was just a vivid thing of my, vivid imagination or not. Let me make sure the Avon, the set, Avon. And then I'm going to get a baggie right away because that's the way I am. Look at that. Avon, excellent plating. I'm just gonna say, what, $6 for the set with the earrings. Look at that. You will not be disappointed. I was glad that I could put that together, you know. I mean, keep the set together because it was in a huge box, separated, but there it was. $1 for a nice fleur-de-lis chunky pendant metal. If you like the vintage religious over the head, Italy, $3. It's like the size of a quarter. It's not precious metal, but it's beautiful vintage, and I'm starting to get attached to this stuff. Freebie. Dare to dream a dream or two, make a wish and hope it comes true. Always keep your crystal angel close to you, and all your dreams and wishes will come true. 1996. Handmade in the USA. Woohoo! All right, I love the shell mother of pearl here, and some pearly pieces I'm looking for the clasp. I guess it's another over the head. $4. Lovely. Pearls for $4. What was I? What was I thinking? My goodness. Vintage with the rhinestone there. $2. Nice and heavy heart. Heavy heart. We have a heavy heart. Yes, many of us have felt that. It's on a fairly short chain. Taurus. Dear Taurus, my grandmother was a Taurus. $4. How do you get more vintage than that? You don't. Lovely piece here, and it's by Nicole. Lots of different chains, different color. Excellent. Nicole Miller. How about $5 for an original Nicole Miller, huh? How about that? I worked a lot today, you know, that I have to do up until 8 tonight off and on, and I guess I'm kind of happy that I got so much done. This is beautiful, nice and long and elegant. We love Nicole. Vintage silver tone, $3, cross and chain. Another religious piece. Doesn't look too old, but it could still be vintage. $2. I'm a Catholic. Italy. Here's a freebie. Well, she just got a little canned food and she hadn't had any all day, and she lets it warm up, you know. So she's a happy camper now. Black stones, $4. I just don't want too much left over as the prices are the way they are. Don't do me any good if they're taking up space here. Need to be enjoyed and worn by people and hoarded by others. $3. A key, a flower, a bling, and a faux pearl. Charm necklace. Black glass, $3. A whistle, $2. Vintage. I believe it works. Oh, I have a couple of this style. Just a minute. This is the set. $4. Necklace and bracelet. Excellent condition. Monet, 2 hearts, and is this an anklet? $2. Minka, she tries to cover up the wet, the food, canned food. Glass wasn't the best condition, so we put it over there. We're gonna bundle. Ooh, who is this? Sarah. We love Sarah. Maybe y'all have some of these accessories that match that. $4. I'm looking for the other one that looks like that. Icing, $3. Plastic and glass rhinestone. Ooh, that's pretty. Looks like we're gonna have another bracelet bundle. MOD, $3. Maybe it was a different. Now this one will be $2, but it has some plating issues. Not the best plating, but not too bad. The reason being, it is a nice long chain. Those are hard to come by. A nice long rope chain. Take a little cloth and clean that, and it will look good. Leaves, copper in color with stones, $4. Boy, we were looking at some copper jewelry, and it got so expensive, y'all. I couldn't believe it. Very popular. These two will go together. They're the same style. This one is sparkly blues, and this one bigger. $3 for them together. Icing on one, and the other one is a no-name. We're almost done with this tray. We're gonna bundle that one maybe. These are vintage, and this one. That's an over the head with a nice and this is plastic and vintage with some ribbon. $2 for those two. Another bird cage necklace, and there's a bird here. Claire's. There's the bird flying free from the bird cage. $3. And I've been wondering when this other one was going to pop up here. They're vintage, but they're too small to wear, so I think you can make a well, this one's kind of got some plating off. $2. The little one has some plating going. But we love vintage. Long chain with this thing here. $2. Excellent plating, excellent condition. Monet, silver tone. Has a very interesting pendant here. Missing, oh, some of the plating is gone, but it's still nice. It'll be $4. Look at that. Does that say Breakfast at Tiffany's? Or would that be more gold? I've never seen the movie, but. And another Monet. This one appears to be a little bit newer. And it is long and the plating is perfect. It has these discs on it. It will be $4 as well. Super long. Here's the chain. Nice chain. And then the next to the last thing, we still have the bracelet bundle. It's gonna be, oh, wait a minute. Is this silver? I think I'm gonna hang on to that. Well, let me go ahead. This says 925 sterling. I think it was a vermeil. So we're gonna ask 13 for the chain. It's long. And this is religious. Oh my gosh, it says sterling. When they're old and say sterling, I love them. But I guess I'm gonna have to let it go here. Forgotten how much I said. $12, 24 inches. I don't know that'll ever shine up to silver because it was gold plated. But like I said, if that doesn't go, I'm not gonna cry. I will add it. I'm starting to really get attached to vintage religious stuff, jewelry, and it's not all of it's not a lot of it is sterling. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This has some I don't know, needs to be cleaned. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with shells and plastic. This is metal. This has got to be some crystal. 6, and this is messed up right there. 7 for $4. And you get the baggie. It's a faux. I was wondering if we wanted to go ahead. This is Disney. This is a bag full of various Disney. Some of them may just be one little piece. Some of it may be broken. It's all Disney. It's all marked Disney. $10. Pretty big baggie of it. And what the last one was Alice in Wonderland is in there. And then these are some stones from the other day. If you haven't seen them, this quartz is just amazing. Gosh, it's gorgeous. Another quartz with a druzy. Another quartz. Pretty sure this is a quartz because it makes things, it's not just glass. Vintage. vintage, 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 another vintage, beautiful light blue, vintage. This is like a crystal even though it has a C on it. Wire wrapped incredible stone. A foot made out of, I don't know exactly if it's yellow jade or an agate. Pierced to be worn. It's going to be $14, 1-4. Beautiful. Beautiful amethyst. Green vintage. Agate with stuff floating in there. Quartz vintage. More beautiful green type stone. Vicky told me that this was aventurine, I believe, when it sparkles like that. This is old. I think this is a citrine. It's a yellow. And that's probably a turquoise, I think. It's so old. When they're old like that, greater chance of having some turquoise. Nice pendant. And this was nice. Somebody glued another rock on top. If I could get that off and buff it off, I would. I love this color. Most unusual. Thank you. God bless. Y'all have a fabulous Tuesday night. His head's a little more crooked. I'm going to have to fix him. Okay, you want to see a funny thing? Is she a jewelry cat or what?